So now we're going to do the circle parts, tangent rules, classwork worksheet. Sorry for the shaky hands. So you put your rules on index cards. You don't have to do that. Don't worry about it. Let's match the parts of the circle with the term that best describes it. So line CD. When you look at the picture, line CD intersects the circle in two spots, and it's a line. So the only two types we know are secant or tangent. And I see secant here, so I know that number 1 is the letter D. It is a secant. Number 2, point G. It looks like point G is where the tangent line, a tangent line touches the circle once at the point of tangency. So it looks like G is your point of tangency, F. Number 2 is F. Point A looks like it's the center of the circle, C. Segment CD. Segment CD sits inside of line CD. I know line CD is a secant, so segment CD must be a chord. Chords are segments inside of secant lines. A. So number 4, segment CD is A. Segment EB. Ooh, EB goes through the center of the circle and its endpoints are on the circle. That's your diameter, E. Segment AE. Segment A to E is a radius, B. What is the radius of a circle with the diameter of 42? Well, if you looked at the rules on the front, to find the radius, you would take the diameter and divide by 2. So my radius is 21 inches. Now, let's find the diameter of the circle given. The diameter of the circle given is 14. Find the radius. So you do 14 over 2. Your radius is 7 meters. Do the second one. Your diameter is 20. So your radius is 20 over 2. So the radius is 10 inches. Let's go to number 10. The diameter is 7.5. So you would divide by 2. What is 7.5 divided by 2? Mental math, mental math, mental math. Any takers? And we have a winner, 3.75. So the radius is 3.75 centimeters. 3, the diameter is 23, so I would do 23 divided by 2. And what would I get? Mental math, mental math. Radius is 11.5 feet. Good. Now let's go the other way. The radius is given. Find the diameter. You would do 2 times the radius, 26 inches. You would do 2 times the radius of 5, 10 feet. So the diameter is 10 feet, the diameter is 26. Number 14, the radius is 27. So when I multiply 27 by 2, you get 54 millimeters. Number 15, the radius is 18.2. And when I multiply it by 2, 36.4 millimeters. Good. Now let's look at this one. PQ is tangent to C. This is a tangent line. It looks like PC is the radius. So what forms here? 90-degree angle. If I pull this triangle out, you will see I have a right triangle. Hypotenuse is 100. A leg is 80 and a leg is x. Use the Pythagorean theorem. X squared plus 80 squared equals 100 squared. 80 squared is 6,400. 100 squared is 10,000. Subtract 6,400 from 10,000, you end up with 3,600. Square root each side. X is 60. So Number 16, x is 60. Let's do 17. You are told line QP is a tangent, CP is a radius, and where they intersect is perpendicular, giving me a right triangle. One leg's x, the other leg's 10. Hypotenuse is 26. Apply the Pythagorean theorem. X squared plus 10 squared equals 26 squared. X squared plus 100 equals 676. Subtract 100 from each side. X squared equals 576. Square root both sides. X is 24. Number 18, again, you have a tangent line and I have a radius. It makes a right angle. Pull your right triangle out. You have 9 and x are your legs. 15 is your hypotenuse. X squared plus 9 squared equals 15 squared. X squared plus 81 equals 225. X squared equals 144. Subtract 81. X is 12. Voila! Flip it over. On the back is the second tangent rule that you have on the front of your worksheet. It says segment SR and segment ST are tangent to C. They come from an outer point S. This is your ice cream cone problem. What can you tell me about these tangent segments? They are congruent. So you would set 3x equal to 24 and x would come out to be 8. Remember, you don't want your ice cream to fall out of your ice cream cone. Again, these are tangent segments and they are coming from point S, so they are congruent. 2x plus 3 equals 25. Solve for x. Subtract 3 from each side. 2x is 22, sorry. X is 11. The last one, your ice cream problem. You have two tangent lines coming from an exterior point. X plus 12 equals 4x plus, what is that number? 9. Oh boy. So subtract x. 12 equals 3x plus 9. Subtract 12. X equals 1. Sweet. All right, gang. Have a wonderful spring break. Behave. Make good choices. I will see you when we get back. Bye-bye.